Cruise control.
No matter what you're going through, just know that all things, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good. Just know that all things work together. Oh yes, they do. Believe it, yeah. Everybody say oh. Say oh. Everybody say all things. All things. No matter what you're going through, just know that all things. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good. Just know that all things work together. Oh yes, they do. Believe it, yeah. Oh yes, they do. Everybody say oh. All things, yeah. All things, yeah.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? It is a great afternoon. I come to share some exciting news with you guys. I'm sure you guys have seen the flyer by now. If not, we want to announce to you that we are launching the coaching branch of our enterprise. As you guys know, I started a company back in 2020. Yeah. Well, no, about 2019, we started our clothing line, All Things Apparel, and just felt the need to enterprise it. So we went in and changed it to All Things Enterprises, and you guys are going to see a bunch of companies coming out of that one branch. And I'm excited to announce our newest venture, which is the All Things Coaching with Coach Hendrickson. I was blessed a few years ago to go into a certification program with the Holmes Training Academy with my mentor, Dr. Cheryl Holmes, who is partnered with John Maxwell, who's probably one of the most legitimate life coach training academies on the planet. And I went and took the course, man, and I actually became certified like about a year or two ago. But because of the different demands of ministry and different things like that, I kind of didn't launch the business because it just wasn't the right time. I didn't think. But my mentor, Dr. Cheryl Holmes, told me something that kind of changed and shook me up. She said, Jason, I refuse to allow you to die in the VIP section of another man's auditorium. And so she was basically saying that, listen, man, you have something that people need. You have something that people want. And that's where we are now. So I'm so excited to announce again the launch of All Things Coaching. And what we will be coaching you guys on is life coaching, of course, mentorship, consulting, relationship counseling. I have 26 years of marital experience that I will be sharing with you guys. Of course, I'm a senior pastor, so I am one that already does all of this stuff already. I already do marriage counseling, relationship counseling, mentoring counseling, but now we're just bringing it to the masses because I really only offered these services to my church members. But I get so many phone calls from people about how do you start a company? What do you do to need to bring your music, to get your music out? We're going to be consulting on all that stuff, man, and just life, period. I'm 51 now, so I have a little bit of life under my belt. I am a grandfather now. a dad, a pastor going on 13 years in the borough of Churches, Brooklyn, New York. So we have a lot of experience and over 25 years of professional experience in the music industry as a musician, playing in church, playing in the secular field. And we're just bringing all of that experience to you guys. So I wanted to come and just share some of the stuff that we will be talking about, because, you know, sometimes people look at their life and they're just stuck. And I have been graced with a gift to help people get to moving, to get you to change the way you're thinking, because people need to know transformation is really one conversation away. It really just takes you getting connected to the right person that's going to push you, like Dr. Cheryl Holmes did for me, because I was coasting. You know, I was doing okay with the businesses and different things like that. And she saw something greater in me. And she called me. And, you know, most people, when you're in leadership or when you're out front, a lot of people kind of shy away from telling you that there's more, or that there's something that you're not doing, because they may view you having a certain level of success already. And normally what people think, it's really not. It's always the presentation that creates the perception that something is greater than it is. But the thing about it is that I believe that we're all in position to do more. And you just have to position yourself around people that see and won't allow you to settle. And I'm going to tell you guys the same thing my mentor told me. I refuse to let you all die in the VIP section of another man's auditorium. So I want you guys to understand that when you look at this awesome opportunity of what we have to build together, it is powerful what we can do once we all get in agreement. I'm telling you, I'm here to tell you that I am here to be your pusher. I'm here to encourage you, to get you to a place where you are doing things that you only dreamed about. And that's what we do at All Things Coaching. I already have a couple of clients, and that was even amazing to me that, you know, I was like, man, I'm going to launch out. And as soon as I put the word out, clients just started popping up. And so I'm making my schedule available to take on just a couple of more. So if that's you, if you're in a space where you have an idea and you feel like you're stuck, or you have music and you don't know how to get it out, those you guys that have been following, you know, we started our record label, All Things Music Group. Everything is going to be All Things, just in case anybody's wondering. Everything, that's the brand, All Things Music Group. And our first artist, big shout out to Alex Sales, who I've been doing music since 2004. Yeah, I put out my first album, Let Your Mercies. Well, it was Drummer's Dream first, then Let Your Mercies. And I put that out. And we've been making music ever since 2004. And I have never personally had the success that Alex is seeing. Alex is, I've been on Billboard, I've been on the charts, I've broken through the top 100. I did have a #1 record, but it took me a long time to do it. This young lady is doing all of that. I'm talking about within a span of 3 months. And I've been putting out music since 2004. And so I don't think I got on the top 100 Billboard charts until I put out a song called Great Things. Big shout out to Pastor Vincent Bohannon. He wrote that song, and I recorded it, and we broke through the top 100 on the Billboard charts. But this young lady, Alex Sales, is doing it in 3 months, which allows me to understand and also be very comfortable with knowing the people that's coming behind me are going to do it quicker. They're going to do it faster. But the thing about it is they need coaching. And that's what I was able to get firsthand by working with people like Bishop Hezekiah Walker, my pastor now, Bishop Darrell Hill, learning the business side of ministry and the music industry, having access to people like Stanley Brown and David Caton, and just so many other notable people, Donald Lawrence, these are people that I can shoot messages to, and they give me ideas. And no, Jason, don't do that. This might not be the right time for that. This is good. You need to change that. That's what we all need, because there's only one shortcut to success, guys, and that's having a mentor, of getting someone that understands they're not finished yet, so they're still learning and growing. But then also admitting that you have done as much as you can on your own already, and you know that you need someone to partner and to push you. And that's what we're going to be offering at All Things Coaching. And I'm excited, man. So I'm going to put up the information. You need to book your appointment, and do it now. You can email me right here at 329allthings@gmail.com. Want to keep it simple? Email us, set up for your consultation with Coach Hendrickson or Coach Jason, and let's dig into it. Let's find out what we can do to get what you're doing off the ground. Because the model for let me put it in. Let me put it in because the flyer says empowerment, but I think I'm going to change that, because I like this one better. I want this to be the slogan for the coaching company. And I believe this with all my heart, because that one conversation with Dr. Holmes literally changed everything for me. And this is what I need you to guys to know. Transformation is one conversation away. Just book your consultation with me. I'm telling you, that idea you have, we're going to find out if it's good or not. That's one thing I got to give credit to my pastor, Bishop Hill. He has taught me how to utilize timing, because when you're creative, sometimes, especially like me, as you guys see, I get a lot of ideas. I get a lot of business ventures. Some work, some didn't. I started my coffee company, the All Things Coffee Shop. Total flop. It was a disaster, because I just didn't have the right information, the right data to make it work. And because I was experiencing success in one area of the brand, I just thought anything that has All Things, people are going to respond to it. And that wasn't the truth, because when I started getting questioned about the coffee, and I'll show you, all I have left from the coffee is this. All the money that I invested in my coffee business, all I have is one bag of coffee left. All Things Coffee. That's all I have left. So, I understand how to help you guys when you have an idea that doesn't work. Because sometimes what happens when you get an idea that doesn't work, it just discourages you and you just quit everything. But I'm glad that I didn't allow this. And this, wonderfully packaged, created. I designed the logo, all that. I can help you with all that. I do logos, I do all that. I did all of this, and it completely flopped. And I put a lot of money into that. But it didn't discourage me, because I've learned that all ideas are not great ideas. And that's what you need. You need someone in your life that's going to be strong enough to tell you that's not a good idea. Because this was a great idea. I was just the wrong person doing it. Because I'm not a coffee lover. I had no information about coffee. I just knew and how to get it off the ground, and I did it. But then when it came time to actually push it to make it work, I didn't have the capacity for it. So, but that didn't work. But All Things Music Group is working. All Things Banana Pudding is working. All Things the clothing line is working. So you guys will be able to get insight on how do you deal with failure, and also how do you deal with success. Because when I started my company, All Things, back in 2019, I was just making t-shirts. But now we're doing t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, sweatsuits, tracksuits, winter coats, summer coats, bathing suits, Wow, jeans. We have such a plethora of things now. How do you prepare for that shift of success? Because if you're not ready, your whole thing can change in 24 hours. I went from selling t-shirts locally to now my clothing line, we're shipping as far as to Kuwait, so we had to go out and get a scale, to cut costs. So many things I can share with you guys on what you need to do. Like, I don't have to go to the post office anymore. I ship everything straight from here. I go to drop the packages off at the post office, but there's a whole lot of things that you need to know what to do in order to keep your overhead low and your income high. So that's what we're going to be doing. So I want you guys to book your sessions with us. Start now, because 2025, especially with this new president, with President Trump being in office, this is a moment that we're never going to see again. So you have to be mentally prepared to know that this is not a time to be nervous. This is a time to strike. This is a time to get that business started, to get that music out. This is the time. Let me just help y'all. A record company cannot be a record company without an artist, but an artist can be an artist without a record company. I'm living proof. We have no backing other than what you're looking at. All Things Music Group. This is it right here. You know what I'm saying? And Alex, she's ready. She's ready. You know what I mean? So all we have to do is keep pushing, because we've broken through the top 40 now. I only broke through the top 100. She's in the top 40. She's number 20, 23 on the charts. And on the other side, on the internet side, she was number 1 for 7 weeks. I never did that. And there's not a jealous bone in my body. That is my thing, to make people be better than me, or to push them to make sure that they go further. That's what you need. You sometimes you're doing business around people that are secretly jealous of you. You got to get away from them, guys. You got to get away from people that don't want to see you win. All right. So I want you to remember that transformation is one conversation away, and you can book your session with All Things Coaching right now. 329allthings@gmail.com. There is a fee. It's not free. It's not free, because I believe that people only value what they pay for. All right. So, but it is very affordable. It's very affordable. I want you guys to get involved, get started, get reignited, and that's my job. I'm here to reignite that flame that went out because of disappointment, because of bad business plans, whatever it is. I got you covered. I'm your guy. Listen to me. I'm your guy. I'm trying to tell you. You come on, get on board with me. I guarantee you, 2025 is going to be a crazy year for you. It's going to be crazy. But you got to get involved, and you got to invest in you. And that's what All Things Coaching is about you investing in you. And again, I've been doing this for 13 years now. I've been coaching, mentoring, marriage counseling, all of this stuff for 13 years. I only did it for my church. But now I'm ready for the marketplace. I have more experience now. I have more knowledge. I have more wisdom. And I have the paperwork, the documentation. I'm certified. I'm not just out here trying to make up a business. No, this is exactly what I do, and I got the training behind it, and now I'm ready to share it with you. So book yourselves today. We're waiting on you. My staff is waiting on you. We're ready to serve you guys. We're ready to turn it up. We're ready to make 2025 the best year of your life. I want you to like, share. If you don't need the service, I'm sure you know somebody that does. I'm sure you know an entrepreneur that's stuck, and you're looking at their product like, yo, you could really be doing more. I'm telling you, please send them this information. I want to help you. All right, beloved. So again, this is the launch of one of the greatest things that I've honestly ever done. This All Things Coaching. I believe that it is going to be extremely powerful. And here, once again, is the details of what we will be offering. Transform your life. with Coach Jason, the founder of All Things Enterprises, life coaching, mentorship. That's the only shortcut to success. Consulting about your business, about music, about starting a ministry, relationship counseling. Again, 26 years of marriage experience. I will be able to tell you what to do, what not to do, how to avoid certain pitfalls in your relationship. I've counseled a lot of couples, man, that are so successful and so happy, and it's a great thing to see. Ready for change? Contact me today. More information at 329allthings@gmail.com. These sessions are all virtual, and I am ready to help you transform your life. I see the flyer, I see it, but I'm going to have my graphic artist change that. Empowerment is a conversation away, but I just feel like the slogan for this business should be transformation is a conversation away, because we're not just going to empower you. We're going to help you change your life. And once you get it where it needs to be, you get in the right vein, you can change where you live, you can change what you drive, you can change what school your kids go to, you can change everything, because transformation is a conversation away. This is your boy, Pastor, or not Pastor, because I'm Coach over here, Coach Jason, and I want you to book your session today. The information is right there on the flyer, and we even got a theme song, y'all, for the coaching business. Check it out.
Cruise control.
No matter what you're going through, just know that all things, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good. Just know that all things work together. Oh yes, they do. Believe it, yeah. Everybody say oh, say oh. Everybody say all things, no matter what you're going through, just know that all things.
Book your session now. Book it today.
Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's good. Just know that all things work together. Oh yes, they do. Believe it, yeah. Oh yes, they do. Everybody say oh, all things, yeah. All things, yeah.
So, beloved, I encourage you all, book your session today. We are going to be working Monday through Fridays to help you transform your life and get things shaking and get things moving. I'm talking about pastors, entrepreneurs, musicians, producers, songwriters, married couples, if you're dating and you're courting. Again, over 25 years of experience in music, 26 years of marital experience. Wow, started my business again in 2019, and we haven't slowed down yet. So let's get it, y'all. All right, that's how you book your session right there on the screen, 329allthings@gmail.com. Again, this is not a free service, beloved, because I do believe that you will value what you pay for, and you also apply what you are investing in, the information that you receive, but it's not expensive. It's nothing crazy. All of our sessions are an hour long. If you want to go more than an hour, we can, but I try to keep it, feasible for everyone. You do an hour session. There's a fee attached to that. You book your session, and I promise you, transformation is one conversation away. I love y'all. Thank you again for always supporting all of our different ventures. To everyone that is already a client of All Things Coaching. Thank you so much for trusting us. And the greatest gift for me as a coach is actually seeing my clients actually manifest the things that I'm teaching, that I'm giving them. And it's just incredible. It's incredible. Hey, Joy, how you doing? So we are looking forward to meeting new clients and just helping you guys do what you need to do, developing business plans and strategies that actually are achievable. And I'll be sharing some of the things that I've been able to do in the marketplace and how I've been able to ignite income outside of the four-wall structure of the church. As a pastor and as a musician, as a producer, there's so many avenues and different things that you guys can get into that you may not be aware of. And once you tap into that, I believe that some of the frustration that you're experiencing where you are will be alleviated, because results do help relieve frustration. You know, a lot of people have great ideas and they just hit brick walls, and they need to know how to get past that. So that's what we'll be offering. And my sister Joy Pittman is on here. She's another coach, another trainer. She is phenomenal. Check her out as well, because I think it's enough people out here for all of us that kind of have a grip on how things are supposed to be, to help and to assist. And we may not know it all, but I think that time has shown that we know something. And those coaches and mentors that are great and want to have something that outlives them will always pour into the next generation coming behind. So I love y'all, and hit me up. All Things Coaching is now open for business. I will talk to you all later. Be blessed.